G'day there, Ken from Ken's Paint Shack, back at you once again. Even though you might say, where have you been? I've still been here. I've been painting just so much stuff. It's just crazy, absolutely crazy. So, and not only that, but it's raining outside again. Ever since spring started, it's been raining. I think we've had just a handful of fine days. Other than that, it's just rain, 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 and more rain. So next few days, guess what we're going to be having? Rain. Lovely summer. But one good thing about rain is we get to paint. So I want to apologise to you guys for not actually putting a lot of videos out. I just find that it's like my head's down, I'm painting, and I just haven't had the time, which it's not much of an excuse. Other than that, as my camera was away for a while, and I just hadn't got any decent photos. But what have I got on the desk at the moment? I've got Roman cataphracts. There's two different lots, so there's 24 of those. I'm working on about 50 Roman legionary. I'm painting about 50 Roman civilians. I'm painting 8 Smurfs, so we're repainting those in Rugby World Cup colours of 2015. I've just started Saga box set. Yep, I've got those underway. I undercoated those nearly a year ago. So it's about time that those ones went through the painting desk and out the other side. I've done Namibian infantry, Namibian cavalry, plus a whole heap of other Romans. I think I put the other Romans up actually, so we won't worry about those. But let's flip the camera around, or pause the camera, and let's have a wee look at what we've been doing. Okay, so here on the old painting table, we've got Britain's Saga army from Gripping Beast there in front of us, the infantry, and the cav at the back. So I started the infantry tonight, and the cav I started a couple of days ago while I was painting some other bits and pieces. They're coming along not too bad. Further on the photos, I've got what I did at the end of tonight. And then we've got the cataphracts from Aventine Miniatures. And there, just a messy painting table. I click sheets up here of just some of the things I'm doing, so my references, like I'm a printer, so I can print bits and pieces. So coming over here, we've got this weird commission job that's painting Smurfs in the 2015 Rugby World Cup, and then Romans. So these guys are, they're at different stages. Some of them have only got 2 layers of skin on, need their 3rd layer. Others are nearly finished, and I've got a whole pile of these guys sitting down as well to do. Next lot of cataphracts, which just need the basing done on them, and their lances glued in. Yeah, Aventine Miniatures, lovely figures. Their horses seem small. Then these guys here, they're just I'm going to do some highlighting on the gold on those, and they're pretty much done. Yeah, there's some of the sitting down guys, and this is a new one that I'm going to be working on. There's only just a few miniatures of each. It's some skirmish game. So those are all now. They've been based and blacked since I've done the video. Ready to go. So there's Portuguese, French, and British. So I don't think it'll take a lot of time to get those done. I've done all the shields for those Romans as well. There's the old messy looking painting desk. I think I have to have a bit of a clean up come Christmas, and I need to buy some more paints. These turned up the other day. So they're all ancients. So they were all Greeks, and this thing's full of just these Germanic tribesmen and Greek cav and other cav, and there's tons of stuff in there. And we all know how much I hate glowing, because I've said it before. But yeah, cheers. And so from this point onwards, it's just a few shots of the figures, just a few better shots, so you can just see what I've been up to. So I think there's about 50 Romans here, Roman foot, and then we've got that's the first batch of cataphracts. Obviously they're further along than these photos show, but hey, I was taking photos with the better camera at the time. And then we've got some these guys are pretty much completed, just before their basting. I haven't decided whether I'm going to put a wash over his hair and do another highlight. But yeah, the Aventine Cav are still really nice. I just wish they were a little bit bigger. They just seem a little bit small. But the detail in them is great, and the detail with Aventine figures, and that's what you come to expect. They just do wonderful figures. So we've just got a few more of these. That was the first 12. Obviously the second 12 are so close to completion, it's not funny. I've been working on them a bit more even since this video has been done. This was just to show the different kind of lances I was looking at. I think I've done half and half. So these shields are now finished. Transfers are on, and I need to get these civilians completed. These are the next 12, but they're pretty much done as well. So I've been painting away pretty consistently, really, and while I've been doing those, as the first part of the video showed, I'm just about up to it. I've been working on these guys. So there's no shield transfers, I've just painted those on, and then these Namibian infantry I've completed as well, and they've left for their new home. And then the last thing on the list is the Namibian cavalry. They're completed and left for their new home as well. So hope everyone has a great Christmas. Cheers guys, and take care.